Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a review, first impression, demo, makeup tutorial on the new Anastasia products. I am so excited. When I saw all these products, I knew that I had to have them. Anastasia has become probably one of my top favorite brands. I'm rarely disappointed with the products that they come out with. They are just so luxurious, and I think even though they are a higher end brand, they are very reasonable with their prices because the quality is just super on point. So I did pick up the new Soft Glam palette. I created this look with it. I also picked up the ever so famous Amrezy highlighter. This is just watch the video, it's perfection. And I also did get the powder bronzer as well, and then I also got a blush kit and some liquid lipsticks, which these aren't super new products, but they're new to me, so I wanted to share them with you guys and show them in today's video. So I hope you guys like it. Hopefully it is helpful if you're looking into buying some of these products. I hope this video will confirm things for you. Don't forget to grab a snack, and let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as always, I did my brows off camera just to save time. I actually used the Anastasia brow definer and the dip brow in the shade medium brown. And I also did prime my lids with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Custard. I love this concealer. It is amazing, and I did also set it with a powder. So jumping into the Soft Glam palette, I'm so excited. I haven't used this yet, and I'm just like through the roof, super pumped. So I'm going to pick up the shade right here, which is called Orange Soda, and I believe a lot of these colors are like repeat shades from other palettes. Personally, that doesn't bother me because like the shades are so good that it's like, why not have repeats? Because some of the colors I feel like are like staples in a lot of people's everyday makeup routine. So this is a really nice color. It is literally like an orange soda color. Let me zoom in. I really don't know what kind of look I want to do, but we're gonna just go with it. By the way, to blend this in, I'm using a Morphe M511. The most satisfying part about Anastasia products, or like getting new makeup in general, is taking off the plastic from the palette. Like, that is so satisfying. I'm so happy that burnt orange is in here. It's one of my favorite colors, so I'm gonna pick that up using a Morphe M433. I'm going to also apply that right into the crease. There's always fallout with Anastasia palettes, and I mean, it's not just her palettes. A lot of my palettes, drugstore and other high-end ones, always have fallout. So if that bothers you, just a little FYI. It honestly doesn't really bother me because I feel like I said, a lot of eyeshadow palettes do that to me, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is Sienna, and I'm also going to apply that in my crease. I'm going to just take the same brush that I was just using to apply that from Morphe. This palette is so pigmented. Okay, so far I'm loving the shadows. I love the shade selection in this palette. It's literally, the perfect name for it is Soft Glam. This kind of reminds me just like of a date night palette because the colors in here are so pretty. And the tones are just so soft, and I'm obsessed. They're blending really well on top of each other, which is honestly no surprise. Anastasia has really great quality eyeshadows. I'm going to use this flat shader brush from ColourPop. It doesn't have a name, it's just a flat shader brush. Any brush will do, and I'm actually going to pick up this color. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to apply it without any spray just to see how it looks. It is very pigmented, but I think I want it to be a little bit more metallic-y, so I'm going to spray my brush with some spray. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to just use my Sephora Beauty Amplifier spray. I feel like it kind of just makes the shadows stick better too, which is why I always like doing that. So picking up this shade right here, Mulberry, and I'm also going to be applying that right into my crease to define it a little bit more. Ooh, I love this color. It's so pretty. It's like a rich shade, and it's gorgeous. I like that. I kind of want something else with this look. I feel like it's kind of just like one shade, and I want to do a little bit of a pop. So I'm going to take the shade right in here, which is called Bronze, and it's really pretty. It's kind of just like a yellowy, bronzy gold. And with my finger, I'm just going to tap this right in the center. Oh my god, that color is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Can you just imagine this shade on like medium or like tanner, darker skin tones. Kind of just gives it a little bit of a halo effect. I love halo smoky eyes, you guys. It's like any chance I get, I want to do a halo look. But it just adds a little bit of lightness to the look. And I do this with a lot of my looks when I feel like they're kind of just looking like one color. I like to add some sort of pop with my finger, and I think it makes a huge difference. But see, when you use your finger, oh my gosh, first of all, look how pigmented that is. Love it. When you use your finger, it's a little less harsh, and I feel like it kind of already looks like it's blended in with your other shadow. All right, I'm gonna also highlight my brow bone, and I'm gonna just use the shade right here, which is Tempura. This was in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I love this color. I'm actually really happy that it's in this palette because I literally am like scraping the edges off of my color, so I like it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna do lashes, eyeliner, foundation, concealer, powder, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna test out the new bronzer. I got a new blush palette, I got the Amrezy highlighter, and I got some new liquid lipsticks. So I'll be right back and we'll finish up the rest of this look. All right, rest of my makeup is finished. I feel like one of my wings always look a little bit different than the other, but we're just gonna move past that. So I'm super excited about this new bronzer. They have new powder bronzers, and I'm pretty sure they have 6 different shades. They looked absolutely gorgeous. If you guys watch me, you know that I'm obsessed with warm tone bronzers, and that's pretty much what a lot of these consisted of. And they have a lot of like red undertones, which I think is great. Like for me personally, if you like cool tone bronzers, you're probably not going to love these, but I got the shade Cappuccino. It is like a really rich color. This is probably a little too dark for me right now, but I'm still gonna make it work. But typically I'd probably go down a shade or two because this is very, very dark, but I love the shade. So I'm going to start by just bronzing the skin with my Morphe M527 brush. Dip in here. Ooh, that's a lot of pigment. And I love Anastasia's packaging with their face products. It's so classy and simple. Oh my gosh, this is like right up my alley. What I love in a bronzer. It's so warm. Oh my gosh, I love this color already. Even though it's so dark, I feel like I can still make it work with my super fair skin tone. I'm going to use a different brush. This is the Morphe R10 brush. It's like a really tinier brush, and I'm going to just sculpt out my cheekbones a little bit. The bronzer, you guys, is everything to me. I'm literally obsessed with it. I love the color payoff. I love the color of it. I think it's like perfect for my skin tone. I mean, yes, this is a little dark, but I think this is perfection. Formula is so smooth. It blends out really well. Even though I did go a little ham with the bronzer, it still blended out like a dream. So this so far is an A+. Love it. For blush, this isn't really new. I don't think these have been out for a little while, but I picked up a blush kit. I love the Trio blush kit from Anastasia in the shade Peachy Love. That's like my go-to blush on every single day. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So I saw these blush kits and I was like, let me just give it a try. And I actually, fun fact, if you guys watched my TJ Maxx haul, I found this blush kit at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. So what I'm going to do is just use the one that I got from TJ Maxx, and the blush kit that I ordered from Anastasia, I'm just going to give it to one of you guys in an upcoming giveaway. I have a few giveaways actually very soon that you guys are going to be hearing about, so be on the lookout. But it's the same exact blush kit. So this one is in the shade Radiant, and it is so pretty. I'm really honestly gearing more towards these colors right here. I'm not a huge fan of bubblegum pink blushes. I'll still probably like mix it in with others, but I'm going to just focus on these colors. Actually, these two. Really didn't expect anything less from these face products, to be honest, because I love the glow kits, I love the blushes, I love the contour kit. There's only a few things that I really don't like from Anastasia. The foundation stick didn't really work out for me, and that's pretty much it. Everything else I love. Like, oh my gosh, this blush is everything. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, Amrezy is everything. She is like literally perfection. My goal is to be as confident and just like everything as her. Like, she's amazing. And this highlighter, I feel like the camera pictures don't even do it justice. I mean, it literally is like one of the prettiest highlighters that I've seen, and I love it. I love the packaging, everything about it. It's stunning. So I just want you guys to really take a look at how pretty that is. Hopefully you can kind of see, but I haven't even swatched it. This is my first time touching it. It feels so soft. Look at that. It's crazy. So I actually picked up the Anastacia A23 brush. I've never tried this brush before, so I was like, you know what? I feel like I need to get it with this highlighter. Whew. I love it already. Like, literally, this is perfection. And I've seen this on light skin tones. I've seen this on dark skin tones. And it looks absolutely stunning. This is definitely a versatile, universal highlighter. Wow, she did an amazing job with this. Like, oh my god, this is beautiful. So I'm gonna just move on and finish up the rest of my eyes because I'm dying to use this on my brow bone and in the inner tear duct. So let's just do that first because I'm literally dying over this highlighter. It's amazing. All of the products that I'm using today, they're just so amazing. Oh my gosh. So I'm actually going to be taking the shade Sienna and I'm going to mix it with the shade Mulberry. I'm going to use a definer brush from Morphe. I'm really pressing these shades. The matte shades are so buttery. All right, so once I have that there, I'm gonna be using a different brush. This is a M506 from Morphe. With those same colors, I'm gonna just smudge those out. I'm also gonna take a little bit of the shade Noir, which is just a really nice black on the same definer brush. I'm gonna just press that also on my lower lash line. Kind of focusing that shade more so on the outer part of my lower lash line instead of the inner part because I don't want to close off my eyes too much, but I still want to add a little bit of darkness. So alright, so for lips, I'm just going to line my lips with my Catrice lip foundation pencil in the shade Take You to the Chocolate Shop. Anastasia doesn't have any lip liners. I think they should. I think they would be amazing. So I'm just going to line my lips and improvise in the meantime. And then I do have 2 new liquid lipsticks, which I'm really excited about. Alright, so then I picked up 2 new liquid lipsticks. I'm not sure if these are new to Anastasia, but they're new to me. I've never tried these colors. Of course, they're nude, but I had to. So I got this shade Stripped, which just looks like a really nice nude, and then I got the shade Rock Sand, which I feel like this one is going to look better with the eye, so we're going to go in with Rock Sand. Alright guys, so that completes this makeup look review, first impression video. I just want to give you guys a really quick rundown on these products. I am so impressed, you guys. If you are thinking about getting these or you weren't really sure, I 100% recommend every single thing to you. I think everything is super luxurious, great quality, so even though you're dropping a lot of money on these products, it's 100% worth it. So my favorite thing definitely is the Soft Glam palette. Like, as far as eyeshadow goes, I think this is going to be like my new favorite go-to palette. You guys know I love the Modern Renaissance, but that's definitely more of a warm tone orange color. This one is so soft. The colors are a little bit more toned down. So if I had to choose, I mean, I still love my Modern Renaissance. You guys know that's my everything, but I think it just comes down to personal preference and what you're looking for in eyeshadows. But these are buttery, they're soft, they're creamy, they're pigmented, they layer really well on top of each other, and I really like this look that I created. I mean, I know it's another neutral look, but I love it, and I think this palette is going to get some good use this spring and summer. The highlighter is perfection. This is unlike anything that I own in my collection. I mean, I have a lot of blinding, beautiful highlighters, but this one is just so wet on the skin. Like, if you like those highlighters that make your skin look wet and glowy and fresh, you're going to love this. I do feel like this is very intense right off the bat, but if you go really light hand with it, you could get something really light, but just keep in mind that it's obviously very intense and just beautiful. The formula is so soft as well, very silky, and it doesn't have any glitter in it, which is why I love it personally. I really am not a huge fan of glittery highlighters. There's some of them that I have that I really like, but like on an everyday basis, or if I'm like going out or something taking pictures, I love a glow like this, and I feel like this is going to be like the perfect highlighter to go out, because in pictures I can already see it's going to be like really, really intense. And I think Amrezy and Anastasia did a fantastic job with this highlighter. I'm obsessed. The blush kit I love. I mean, really, I didn't expect anything less. The trio that I have from Anastasia is so smooth on the cheeks and it blends really well. And just applying it, it just gives you the perfect wash of color. So this I love. And I know they have a darker one as well for my darker skin ladies. I definitely encourage you guys to try it out. Check out your TJ Maxx or Marshalls as well because like I said, I did find mine there and it was 20 bucks. When I saw this bronzer, I thought it was going to be way too dark, but I feel like I made it work really well. Like I know it is still really dark, but it's so nice and buttery and soft on the skin, and it's not muddy, which is one of the things that I was a little worried about just because the color looks super dark, but I feel like I made it work really well, and I can definitely see myself using this like now and in the summer when I'm a little bit darker. So I'm impressed. I love it. These are definitely worth trying. You can use these to bronze your skin, to contour, since there's no shimmer in them. They're perfect for every single day. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these products. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you love them or do you love them? Because I would love to know. Feel free to also leave me more video requests as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in a few days in my next one. Bye!